Hello and welcome to Flash News. This is Class Racing Today. It is Thursday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. June 23rd, 2021. Tomorrow's Thursday, which means tomorrow starts the NHRA Summit Racing Equipment Nationals at many racers' favorite track, the Summit Racing Equipment Motorsports Park. Summit Motorsports Park. That's what I was going for. Owned by Bill Bader, who was actually a guest on our show back in December and was a very nice and educational episode. So, this week, there was also supposed to be a Division 6 race in Mission, British Columbia. That was postponed indefinitely. I do believe Canada and America have not settled their border situation out yet. It's closed, okay? You can't go there. So don't try it. So we'll find out when that race is actually, if it's going to be done later on in the season or toward the end of the year. Now, this week with the stock and super stock quotas being at 70 cars apiece, I was a little surprised that they weren't full. It looks like we have 60 cars in stock and 60 cars in super stock. And another thing that I noticed was the point standings. So our top 5 national stock standings. We have Wes Neely with 486 points, Marion Stevenson 411, Steve Foley 391, Jeff Warren, who's Steve Foley's father-in-law, 369, and Connor Statler 369. So we got a tie there. None of those drivers are entered in Norwalk right now. Super stock. We got Greg Stanfield, number 1, which I do believe his son and his friends are trying to tell him, go hit some national events. He's only hit 1 so far. He's hit 6 divisionals. They want him out there traveling, trying to win a world championship. He's not entered. I thought he would be because I do believe his son, Aaron, is running factory stock and pro stock. So I thought Greg would come up for this race. In second place, so in super stock, Greg has 447 points. He's number 1 in the country right now. Anthony Bertozzi is number 2 with 410 points. Brett Candies, 405. Marion Stevenson, 358. Anthony Bongiovanni, 357. Out of those 5, Anthony Bertozzi is the only one entered in Norwalk, so we'll see how he does. He may pass Greg if he has a good outing here. And then factory stock, Greg's son Aaron is in first place with 213 points. Then David Barton, 148. Jesse Alexandra, 146. Kevin Skinner, 144. So we have a pretty close gaps there, 148, 146, 144. And then Dave Janik, if I'm saying that right, in 5th place with 123 points. So we shall see what happens this weekend. Norwalk being many racers' favorite track. $1 for a pound of ice cream. Nice facility. Great track owner who really cares about his sportsman racers. So I would love to be there. I would just love to be there racing or even just be there networking. However, everybody knows I'm getting married in 3 days, and the amount of stress and pressure that's putting on me right now. I tried to get into Norwalk, but I missed the Monday deadline. Thought maybe they would let me in. They had 10 spots, but they won't even save me right now. So let's just take a look at some of the drivers that are on the list. I noticed Randy Lynn Ship and Joey Ship are coming out of NHRA retirement here. So we'll see that 67 Firebird back out again this week. And then Joey is a cool dude. I finally met him in Gainesville. And he's got a 69 Nova, I believe, in H-Stock Automatic. Looking up, we got Parker DeVore, number 2 in the world, coming out. We got Campolito, Eric Campolito. He's a good driver in J-Stock Automatic. Just taking a look here. Jimmy Daniels, though. Jimmy Daniels usually runs in H-Stock Automatic Camaro. He's from the East Coast. He's got a double A-Stock Automatic 65 Plymouth Belvedere, I believe. I just saw on Facebook or Instagram not too long ago. So anxious to see how that car runs. If it's coming out of the Barton camp, it's probably going to run really fast. We've got Cagnazzi. We've got DeForest there. Larry DeForest there. Jeez, we've got the killers. They are just lined up. Don Bellis in the 20 Camaro. Joe Santangelo is coming back out. Probably coming out with a vengeance after losing to Billy Neese in the front wheel drive Cavalier last week. Sorry, Joe. Who else? Who else is on here? Man, Jennifer McCormick in the 96 Dakota iStock automatic. So this will be fun. Tony Fagnilli in the factory stock Double A 19 Camaro. Downing and Downing. Charlie and Patrick. They're coming out. Factory stock E, factory stock K. Because Patrick doesn't have that wagon anymore. I think Stickles has it now, and he's been tearing it up. And who else? Ellis Booth in the W stock automatic 91 Ford Ranger. Everybody cheers for that car when it goes down the track. So good luck to all you ladies and gentlemen in Stock Eliminator. Super stock. We got Warner and Warner. Brian Warner, number 1 in the world last year, came out firing this year. His first divisional at Lebanon Valley, and he takes the cake. Wins the Wally. I can't believe I just said takes the cake. Somebody shoot me. All right, but good job, Brian Warner and Byron Warner, number 2. Those two guys can drive. We got Jason DeForest in town. He just won the Race of Champions last week out at Rock Falls Raceway, Midwest Class Racers Association. So, Vic Cagnazzi's in town. Brina Splinger. There, I finally said it right. She was one of our first guests when we started. So let's see how she does out there. I believe this track is somewhat close to her, and I think she does well every time she goes here. Santangelo in Superstock. Dan Fletcher. I feel like I haven't seen him racing that much this year, so he's in town. Man, Fletcher's here. We got Huntsbury. We got Camella. Now we got Bertozzi. Oh, Atkins in the 69 AMX. Oh, it's going to be fun. I wish I was there. Don't tell anybody, but I really wish I was there. All right, guys, that's it. There's no class eliminations to look forward to this weekend, so I was kind of disappointed about that. I was kind of wondering why there weren't more cars entered, but this is a race where now, so the point standings, the Division 2 area, Division 2, Division 4 kind of like usually takes an early lead. The Division 7 didn't have a chance to this year, but now this is where Division 1 and 3 will kind of might start getting up in the standings here. So we'll see what happens. This is the only race I know of this weekend, unless there's some National Open in Division 2 that Steve Foley's probably going to win. Somebody let me know. Other than that, good luck, everyone. Have safe travels. Just a short one tonight. I got too much wedding planning. I couldn't do one of my fancy previews, so you just have to settle for this. All right, Flash News tonight was brought to you by Midwest Class Racers. They got a cool race coming up here on July 17th and 18th. It's the 8th annual Paul Bunyan Classic, brought to you by Line Performance, July 17 and 18 at Brainerd International Raceway. So Midwest Class Racers, I can't speak tonight. They always put on a great event. Their event last week in Rock Falls drew a record car count. I think they said 130 stock, super stock cars, 36 cars for their stick shift combo, Race of Champions, you name it. Also, tonight's episode is brought to you by a little project that I'm working on as well. Drag Insights. Go to draginsights.com, fill out the survey, track yourself and your competition, statistical analysis to get a leg up. It's going to be cool. Hoping to launch that maybe toward the end of this year. So Drag Insights, all one word. Go check it out, draginsights.com. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.